Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening whatever time you're watching this, man. It's Marquis J, Cevere. Severely Yours from Boston, man. We ain't going too far, man. Feed the family, man. They are from my hometown, Dorchester, Mass, Boston, you know, and they link up with their producer, Tremendous, for the entire album. It's called Feed the Family. This is the first group album. They have two, and I believe they're working on a third. So keep them coming, man. Keep them coming because this music is contagious. All right. Let's talk about it. Let's break it down real quick, man. Just to, give you some of the members. Tremendous is a member. He's a producer. He's pretty much the main producer. Then you got Dunn Daly, Dunny, Dorchester Dunny. You got Top Hooter, and Top Hooter and Dun Daly, they're more of the vets. I believe they started rapping prior to the others. And then you got S. Hanif, and then you got Bodie Rock, right? So let's get into it. Like, subscribe, share the video, and get the merch, listen to the music, and get the books, man, if you can. If you can. It's a struggle out there, you know what I'm saying? So feed your family first and then support, you know what I'm saying? So let's talk about it. The album is called Feed the Family, self-titled. Came out January 7th, 2022, and it's about 43 minutes and 6 seconds of pure heat. Let's get into it. First one is called Feed the Family, title track. Now, this track feels like Scarface smacked The Godfather. I'm just to the way this album come on, man. I'm like, yo, what's going on right now? Uh, Bodie Rock kind of introduces, everybody, as they rap. So you got S. Hanif, he sparks off the savage mode, and then you got Top Hooter, he takes the baton, stepping on all the squares. And then you got Bodie Rock spilling brains, pause. On dogs, ninja. All right, then you got Dun Dilly. You got the zings on hold and the mic in hand, man. So basically, all these gentlemen are, talking about the past and, dwelling on the future of music. Let's talk about number 2, Duck Duck Goose, man. These gentlemen ain't playing games out here, man. I know the song's called Duck Duck Goose, but they're playing adult games out here. Lyrics focus on hustling to provide for their loved ones. The group's chemistry is undeniable. This track is soulful and got my ears zinging. Zing-a-ling-a-ling, zing-a-ling-ling. Let me stop, man. But Duck Duck Goose is fire. Number 3 is Conversations with the Plug. Put the kids to bed, man. Put the kids to bed. They should be listening to me even talk about this stuff. I'm not even swearing, but they just talking about, the plug. They should be asleep. All right, Conversation with the Plug. The group spits wisdom from life experiences. Heavy piano track got cinematic killer vibes, while the group speaks on their old Anne Hathaway days. Y'all should get that. It's plug talk. Number 4 is As You Should, another banger, man. The reoccurring themes are street life, family loyalty, survival, and introspection. Producer Tremendous is not missing with this internationally stamped track. The family continues to only trust the circle as they should, right? Again, if y'all don't know the group, it's Dun Daly, Top Hooter, S. Hanif, and Bodie Rock. Bodie Rock. No, it's only one Bodie Rock. It's just the way he says it. All right, number 5 is Relief. Tremendous and the team get subtle and a bit vulnerable with this track. It shows versatility and human error that equals their mantra, Feed the Fam. Number 6 is Separation. dark, grimy production with aggressive flows. Raps reflect on loss and the harsh realities of the Boston streets. It's Hooterville. On dogs, ninja. On dead dogs. You know what I mean? Number 7, it's not a game. Dude, they're not playing games. You just talked about it on Duck Duck Goose, man. But it's not a game. On some UK Beatles gritty production. Stories and bars leave the listener with a sense of resilience. The fam continues to create various hit records. Quotable for sure. These guys are quotable for sure. You're going to be rewinding these tracks, rewinding this album for sure. Number 8, Art of War. Tracks vary from aggressive to introspective. Stories of struggle and determination with the help of Mike Tyson on some of the clips. The group highlights authenticity and a cohesive sound. Number 9 is Upside Down. No, actually, Upside Down World. The lyrics around unfiltered street reports, raw energy, and street family responsibility. I better tap in, tune in, man. This album is incredible. Just the way they, went about, lacing the tracks, positioning the tracks. The production, of course, is top notch, from Tremendous. And they sound hungry, man. When a rapper or MC sounds hungry, you can hear it in their voice box, man. You can hear it, man. You can hear it. They hungry, man. They hungry for success. Let's put it that way. Number 10 is Purple Hyena. Love the title because, anything that makes me research, I'm like, Purple Hyena? Is there really a Purple Hyena? When I did my research, they call purple hyenas brown hyenas. So it's like a brown purple hyena. And they're rare. They're a rare breed, And so is Feed the Family. Feed the Family's a rare breed themselves. Production is haunting and spreads fear as the FTF bloodline bites their ops' heads off. Pause. All right? On dead dogs. Get this album. Support these gentlemen. You know what I mean? Like, subscribe, share the video, man. Get the books, get the merch, listen to the music. Last track is Para. Hope I'm saying this right. I know I'm gonna say it's in Spanish, but Para la Familia. I believe that's, I know the title means for the family in Spanish. And it ties to their tight-knit community. Even the track needs translation because even the beat and the samples he uses, she's saying something. I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know what she's saying in the comments, man. But tap into each member, of course, because they have separate catalogs. But also listen to the fam, This group album is amazing. When they get together, again, it's like, don't want to keep comparing, the typical, alignment of Voltron, getting together, or Devastator from Transformers getting together. It's just this is what happens when certain groups get together. They got their solo careers, they're doing their thing, they're on fire over here, but then when they get together as a group, they're unstoppable, man. 2022 Feed the Family Entertainment. Let me just give you a brief synopsis of, who they are. You're going to expect Dorchester slang, neighborhood references, and unflinching street narratives. So that's what the group's about. It's Feed the Family. Tap in. Let me know your favorite records, your favorite songs. Is this album better than the second album? Because they got 2 albums. They got Feed the Family, and then they got Zing Language. All right, so let's compare these two albums right now. I like them both. I go back and forth. I ain't gonna lie. I go back and forth. At first, I was loving like Zing Language more, but then all of a sudden I came back to Feed the Family, and I'm going back and forth. So both albums are superior. So keep doing y'all thing. Bless up. Shout out to Dorchester, my old stomping grounds, man. You know what I'm saying? Roxbury, you know, Mattapan. I'm in Brockton now, but you know, I'm older now, so I ain't stomping. I ain't stomping around. I'm just chilling. I'm chilling. I'm retired. But shout out to my old stomping grounds, Dorchester, man. And shout out to Feed the Family for like just having the message of, you know, the simple message means so much. Feed the family. You know, it means, you know, getting back to your family, your roots, your circle of friends and family, and starting off, you know, supporting yourself and the people you love. You know, it's one of the best messages out there that no matter what else they're speaking on, yeah, they're speaking on street life and all that stuff, but it's past. It's the past, right? And you have to talk what you know. You know, you have to speak what you know, and that's what they knew. And it's fire, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's fire. Like, subscribe, share the video, man. Like, again, support if you could. Feed the family, man. Yo, I can't come up with a better message than that. Y'all know I always say something at the end, but feed the family, man. That's on dogs, ninja.